it was going on, walking down the streets, everything is happening. Live with someone who's sadistic, and yeah, he's an asshole. It kind of comes with being sadistic. I mean, and apparently, like, someone used his spray, some sort of spray, apparently. So he was crying about that. You know, he thought it was me, so he walked past my room and he said, "Spineless cunt." You know, me being me, I like to show people up. So I kind of just showed him I wasn't scared of him, because he thinks, you know, he expects me to be intimidated by him, which is completely laughable, because he's a fucking joke. And I found his Facebook, and I found an embarrassing picture of him and sent him 2 laughing emojis, you know, because fuck that arsehole. I live with him, so probably dangerous to do that shit. I'm in dangerous territory, but you know, it's like, just felt like if I didn't do that, I wouldn't be happy. And I've got a really big ego, and I just like to hate people that, you know, are assholes, and I like to stick up for myself, and you know, and to also show him that I wasn't scared, I came out my room and, you know, saw him, and he confronted me about the spray, which I don't know if I mentioned, but I didn't actually do anything with that. I didn't use the spray or anything, but I really don't know who used it. You know, like, out of everybody who I live with, it's just like, it's hard to imagine anybody would use a spray, but like, I would think it would be me too, do you know what I mean? Because I know how I am, and I know my image, and I know what people think of me, and like, I would think that I would have used it too, but that's why I would have come to the conclusion. I would have come to that conclusion, but yeah, I didn't use it, but anyway, you know. So, you know, he's crying about his spray, and like, I told him that I promised I didn't use it, which is true. There's a gate there. Just in a forest right now, or a field. Dig field. Yeah, it's like, what, 9 at night, and it looks like it's really dark outside, so you know, it looks like it could be like 2 a.m, but anyway, yeah, what was I saying? I can't remember what I was saying. I didn't use the spray though, but yeah, I promised that I didn't use it. I told him that I promised I didn't use it, which is true, and you know, so yeah, he's just crying about that like a little bitch. He's in a relationship as well. I didn't think he was, but on his Facebook status it said he was, which is surprising to me, because well, it just shows how fucking stupid women can be if they want to date a guy like that. 'Cause he's sadistic. He's a maniac. He's just a fucking loser, and he's just fucking pathetic, you know? It's like, he's like a fucking woman. Like, he cries about fucking people using this spray, like and using his shower gel and shit like that. Like, it's a big fucking deal to him. It just shows how fucking pathetic some people are, you know? Like, honestly, it's like living with a woman. Like, he's, you know, walking around the fucking house fucking in a fucking strop and fucking angry, you know, because people use his shower gel. It's like, get over yourself, you know. He's just a fucking child. He's just fucking an embarrassment. Like, people have really nothing going on with their lives, and they got nothing to show for themselves, and it's like they've got no value, they've got no self-worth. They don't stand for anything, so they cry about someone using their fucking shower gel. This is why, one of the reasons why I strive to be smart, because it's like, keeps life interesting, keeps life fun, keeps life that's what I just said. And it's just embarrassing to not be like that. It's just embarrassing to not be smart. It's just embarrassing to it's like, people are just so fucking pathetic, and they're just so fucking weak. People don't care about themselves. They just like, it's like, if you want me to explain why I am how I am, I mean, there's a lot that comes into it. Obviously, your whole life, your environment, your relationships, and the life you've lived, and all that. Everything shapes you into who you are and who you become. I'm in love with a girl who doesn't love me back, but she's a really good person. So, I love her, and I want things to work out with her. I know they won't, but I like to show her, I'm someone that should be respected. I like to show her that I'm smart. It's just important to me. It's just like, it's just an attribute that I'm proud of, and I just like, I like being that guy. But if you want me to get really deep into it, I was thinking today that, why do I love her? Do I really love her? Because the truth is, I've loved her for a long time, but today I've made the realization that maybe I don't love her, because she's really fucking boring. She's really fucking boring. She's a good person, but she's really boring. She doesn't care. Just getting to a place where I'm kind of just getting I'm kind of like falling out of love with her, and I just like, getting to a place in my life where I'm just like,